shoulders. That's my dad joke for the day, and welcome everybody. Welcome to another episode of Party Chat. And it's us today, just us. We don't have a guest star. The usual dynamic duo is rolling today. You have myself, Sam from
Rocking
Sky
it
Gamers.
solo.
Rocking it solo.
Rocking
well,
it solo.
Duo, because there's two of us. You know, solo suggests one.
Duo solo. Duo solo.
Duo solo. That's a new one. We should put that in the book somewhere.
Yeah.
So
if you say it fast enough, it sounds like you're speaking Spanish. Duo solo.
Duo solo, or Japanese.
Is it?
No. Ooh, did we just
It
annoy two parts of the planet at the same time?
It might be Japanese. I don't know. I don't watch my anime in Japanese. I watched it in dub because I'm too lazy to read.
Yeah, I watch in dub too because that annoys
By the time you finish reading, the episode is gone.
Yeah, at the first sentence, like, I missed the spot. So, I'll be hosting today, Sam from Sky Gamers, with Blue Monkey Wazza from Blue Monkey Wazza, our Call of Duty expertise, our aficionado, and WWE superfan. Hey, Wazza, how you been doing?
What's up, dude? I'm good, and you?
Just chilling like a villain, as they say. Loving it.
Yeah, we're a bit late with this one, eh?
We are a little bit late. You know, life gets in the way.
We're 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
We're 2 weeks out of schedule, but life gets busy.
Yeah, but we have a banger today. Something that's been making the news, very frequently, and for both good and bad news. Where I think Waz and myself are very, very divided on the topic.
Yeah. It's like you said, good and bad. There's a 50-50 with it. You're on that side of that fence. I'm on that side of the fence.
Yep. So let's see if we can meet each other in the middle with this one. So today we are talking about the PlayStation 5 Pro. Yes. Spoiler alert! You saw it in the title.
Is it really? Is it really a Pro?
That's
Look,
and that's where we might as well just dive into it. Let's talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro.
When I saw the design, at first I didn't like it. I didn't like the side and all that stuff, the lines. It must have been a reference to whatever Sony's been sniffing that day when they priced the thing, because 19,500 for South Africa. If that's the price for PS5 Pro, what's the PS6 gonna cost?
Yeah, the PS6 is gonna be in the same ballpark as figure. That's my thumb sucking.
Gamers in South Africa is gonna have a difficult time, a really difficult time.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think they're gonna price out a whole bunch of people out of this.
But then I saw the 30th anniversary edition, and it's a beautiful console.
Glorious,
absolutely. With the original color scheme on the PS5 Pro,
with the colored face. It's beautiful. With the colored face.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
And from what I see, we're not getting it in ZA.
Now only the controller.
Yeah,
only the controllers, headset,
PlayStation Slim,
and the portal,
and
the Slim.
Yeah, which is a disappointment. It's a disappointment. All right, let me tell those of you.
That's only for you this generation. Very, very disappointing.
I might disagree with you, but okay, let's. For those of
They're
you who don't know,
they are anti-consumer this generation for multiple reasons. But they might get it right at the end, because PS3 also had a rough time. At the end, they got it right.
They got it together, and even beat
and
Xbox
PS4 was
360.
amazing.
They even beat Xbox 360 with the sales at the end of that generation.
And Xbox was good. Xbox 360 was a great console generation.
I think it was.
That was great.
360 was the superior console in that generation. But we're not here to talk about that. We're talking about the PS5 Pro. So for those of you who missed all of the news, let's catch you up a little bit. So
I don't think there is anyone.
But for the two of you out there who are listening to the show who didn't hear the news, so Sony's releasing a mid-gen upgraded console like they did in the previous generation with the PS4 Pro, called PlayStation 5 Pro. Essentially, what this is, yeah, very original. But you know,
they should have called it PS5 Pro.
Oh, PS5 Plus, because it's it, but more.
No. That sounds like a premium subscription to anti-consumery.
PlayStation 5 Max.
Okay, that sounds... But I think they're gonna have to work out a deal with HBO as well.
Yeah, or Apple.
Because HBO's going back to Max as well.
Yeah, Apple's got the Pro Max. So maybe we'll get a mid-gen refresh with a Pro Max. Anyway, so what the PS5
6
Pro
months
is...
out.
What the PS5 Pro is in a nutshell. This is upgraded GPU, something along 45% faster GPU than the GPU found in the original PlayStation 5. It's got 10% tuned CPU, same Zen 2 CPU, slightly clocked higher. It's got upgraded ray tracing, which is really awesome. I'm really keen on some of that. And essentially, it has the big hidden, or should I say, the big draw card being ML capabilities via their proprietary system, PSSR. Now, in a nutshell, PSSR is much like Pisser in a nutshell is like your GeForce DLSS upscaling technology, which uses ML to upscale from a lower picture to a higher, more detailed picture without any of the shenanigans or issues that we see in something like FSR. So that is, I think, their key selling point for PS5 Pro. And you know what? I'm sold. This is where we're divided. I am sold.
Even when they like, I get all the upgrades, I understand it, but when they compared it, when they showed us the comparisons, like the gameplay they showed us with The Last of Us,
yeah,
I didn't see a difference. I saw no difference. Yeah, okay, maybe in the back there's little tiny details don't really pick up, because even when I think it was with the second trailer for the PS5, they went into detail with Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Yep.
And there as well, they showed us the focus. The main focus is mostly in the back for most of the stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit more nuanced than that. So let me give you my reasons for why and for who PlayStation 5 is targeted at, and then maybe
the rich people.
Let's see if I can sway you into my reasoning. Why
the ones that can go like,
I've got a PS5 Pro. Yeah, got a PS5 Pro at home, man. Yeah, and you're nothing. You got a normal one. Shame.
Hey, yeah, you
sound like a jet already.
Take your PlayStation 5 amateur out of my house, please.
Yeah, I don't have the time for a router. I've got my router with my cocaine lines on top. Yeah, that's what I've got.
All right. Hear me out. So, yes, at face value, it might seem like, you're not really getting much out of it, but actually, it's a little bit more nuanced than that. So, this is for the enthusiast gamer. This is for those guys who have, the 4K TV with 120 hertz, or those who have 8K TV with HDR. And essentially, what's happening is games today they're not making the best use of the hardware. You're getting blurry
No.
performance modes. You're getting, that artifacting fizzle you get in FSR every time you move while you're in performance mode. And the PS5 Pro basically gives you the performance that you expect out of performance mode, but with the visual quality of quality mode. That's the pitch.
It's like with Silent Hill 2. The mist in that game is fantastic, by the way.
Yep.
It's so good. But if you move fast, there's like a stutter almost across the screen.
Yep.
So when I told one friend to play it, he was like, no, he downloaded the game, but then he said, no, he's gonna hold off and wait for the PS5 Pro.
That
I was
is
like, okay.
That is me in a nutshell.
If that does take out the stutter across the screen, fine.
You know what I think?
Overall, it is a great game.
You played Black Myth Wukong, right? A little bit. Okay. But
I never finished. I'm still in the beginning.
Yeah. Okay, but enough to see that the visuals are good, yes. But there's still these artifacts, especially in motion.
Yeah.
In motion, the game is blocky. There's breakup everywhere because it's using FSR2 to upscale from sub 1080p. Sub 1080p.
It's almost like a screen. Almost like a screen tearing.
Yeah, and fizzle. It's got like this weird artifacting.
It's like your pixels on your screen is just like here. Look at us distracting.
Yeah.
Let me distract you from the game.
And that is a gorgeous game. That is a gorgeous game. This is one of the candidates, I think,
for an indie title.
Fantastic for a PlayStation 5 Pro. Because think about it. Here's my sales pitch to you, Mr. Wazza. Here's my sales pitch. Imagine, right, a better image than even quality in the case of Black Myth Wukong, because even in quality it still uses FSR. Now, if the developers put in the work, they strip out FSR and replace it with PSSR, it'll be a far better image quality at 60 frames per second without the need of using the frame gen to get to 60, which Black Myth does. Not great.
So the way I see Black Myth Wukong now, yes, the game looks fantastic. But Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us Part 2 looked better on PS4 than that game does on PS5.
Yeah,
which is fair because it is Sony related properties.
So this is an interesting thing. This is an interesting thing. I think Sony may have stuffed up by picking something like The Last of Us to show off the PS5 Pro because it already looked amazing.
They should have used third-party games.
Yeah.
They should have used third-party games.
Because the Sony titles are so good. Even today, like on a standard PS5, they already look amazing.
I went back to Horizon Zero Dawn in 2021. Played it on backwards compatibility on the PS5.
And it looks amazing.
At
60 frames per second. At 60 frames per second.
And when they announced the remaster, I was like, why? Why? The game looks fantastic. It plays great. But yeah, I still opt in for the remaster because it's Horizon.
Yeah, me too.
It's you can actually see it differently. They redid the animations, they redid the lighting, they redid the foliage, they redid the textures. Make it look exactly like Forbidden West.
It looks good.
Let's just hope they manage to pop out third game.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next 3 to 4 years. Well, in 4 years is PS6, so
yeah, maybe it'll come out on PS6. Either a launch title or a tail end of this generation title. If you look at the time between the first
when when that game comes out, you can buy the PS5 and the PS6 version for 3,000 Rand for the standard.
Yeah, but that sounds like how much Sony's charging for things these days. But
these days,
But yeah,
Then
let's
you look
let's
at-
talk about the price of the PS5 Pro.
Nah,
19
Nah, it's
grand
not-
is heavy. It's really expensive.
19. And then you don't even get a stand.
True.
And you
Or
don't get
a
it.
disc drive. Or a disc drive.
Yeah.
For that matter.
How much is
So,
the disc drive in
disc
SA
drive in
though?
South Africa is 2,999.
So when you looking at buying that, how much is the stand?
Oh, I'm not buying a stand. Not gonna
Okay,
waste my
but
money
if
on
you
that.
have to buy the stand,
No clue. I have no idea what the costing of the stand is, because
maybe
Just
I
didn't
think
care about
700 or something.
maybe.
So
maybe give or take.
if you want that full setup with the new headset, the new controllers, if you even if you buy the standard PS5 Pro, but you want the Edge controller as well,
No, not
you want the
really.
stand, you want the disc drive.
I think the
It's
key
almost
one
30K.
is the disc drive. We can do without the stand, because quite frankly, you could. I mount mine on my side. Okay, so mine is, horizontally laying on the side. So I won't need the stand. But the disc drive
You see-
is a must,
you see,
because
you-
I have a
you're already
massive
laying it
physical
down.
collection.
You're already laying it down like the Sony executives did when they threw their cocaine lines down. So it's already in place. Now the slits is there for the cocaine.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks.
Yeah.
So all in, for somebody in my position who wants the console, who has a PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 physical back catalog, it's going to be the 19,499 plus the 2,999, so which is going to put you at around 22,000. But it's not really 22,000 rand, is it?
Do you get, when you buy the disc drive, do you get the cover for it as well?
Yes. The disc drive comes with a cover.
Okay, so that, because otherwise it's the Pro disc drive and then a cover.
Yeah,
you
no. The
Two
cover
covers.
comes with it.
No.
So,
Okay, good.
for most folks, what they're likely going to do, which is what I'm going to do, is they're going to sell their PS5 and then offset some of the cash required for the PS5 Pro,
The
which
differences.
essentially means, I mean, you can sell a PS5 secondhand nowadays for 9,000 rand, which would give you about a 10,000 rand offset when buying the console, and that's not too bad of an upgrade when you consider what you're getting out of it. So I am very keen on ray tracing. I'm a huge ray tracing fan, and it always
I love ray tracing.
pisses me off
It looks
when
so
I have
good.
to choose between performance and ray tracing, because I always pick performance, because that's the thing that affects your gameplay moment to moment,
When
whereas ray tracing is
play
just
Alan Wake,
aesthetics.
when you play Alan Wake 2 and you choose quality over the performance, there's no ray tracing.
There's
But
no
the
ray
game
tracing.
looks fantastic.
Yeah, but
The
at
game
30
does look
frames per
fantastic.
second, Alan Wake
It's
2
still
is
good.
one of the reasons why I am so sold on PlayStation 5 Pro, because
Well,
they are going to add
this
ray
week we're
tracing
getting new
features.
DLC.
That's true. The DLC is dropping. And I didn't get to play the
Oh,
last
yes.
ones either, because I'm waiting for my PS5 Pro. Which I
I
will
never
have it.
played Night Springs.
I haven't played
Night Springs is so good.
I haven't.
Oh, it was
Don't
so
spoil
good.
it. Don't spoil it.
I can't remember what happened, but it was so good. You know, Alan Wake, it messes with you.
Yeah, it does.
So you can enjoy it now, but if you have to tell someone about it, you don't know where to start because
It's so intertwined and so deep. Very hard to explain
It's
to
like-
somebody unless they've already played the first Alan Wake. That it makes it a lot easier.
it's like I never played Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Never played it because I was always a Resi fan. Then I started playing Silent Hill 2's remake. So I went down the rabbit hole, see what's the new differences, what did they change, what did they leave out. And then I noticed one guy said, within Silent Hill 2's remake, you see bodies laying around.
Yeah.
that's your character, because this James, what's his surname? James Sutherland.
Sutherland, yeah, something along those lines.
It's a constant loop for him. He never really gets out. So in the original, when you're on top of a roof, Pyramid Head grabs him by the neck, throws him through a fence, and he falls to his death. In the remake, when you get onto that roof and you look to the side where that fence is, the fence is already broken, which says that already happened. This is a new loop. So it's a remake, but a continuation.
Okay, that's interesting.
And I was like,
no spoilers, dude. No spoilers.
This just in the original. In the original, he picks up like a Walkman, a tape. Walkman.
Stop spoiling the game.
This is not a spoiler. It's not story related.
Okay.
So it picks up the Walkman in the original game, and later on in the game, he puts the Walkman down on a couch. So eventually in the remake, when you get into this building, you find that couch, it's laying right there.
The Walkman on the couch.
Yeah. All the memos you pick up in the game is stuff his previous loops left behind.
Okay, you're getting way too deep in this. I'm gonna ask you to pause right there because I want to experience this myself.
Last thing. When you go into this game and you think about what I told you now, take a look at the font of Silent Hill 2. It's connected with webs.
Okay.
Why? Why Silent Hill 2's font, the letters, connected with webs? Because everything is connected from the original game to this one.
Maybe it's his own little piece of hell that he's reliving.
Well, I saw someone gave this theory that it's a constant loop on X, and I think it was the game's director, which just replied with a winky face. That's it. Just a winky emoji.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, but we kind of digress there a little bit again.
Sony related still.
It's like every single one of these episodes, we always digress. Gotta love it. So, all right. So
we talk about Until Dawn.
Ooh, Until Dawn, the remake. Not a fan. Not a fan at all.
No, it's the original from 9 years ago.
Still great. Still great.
Yeah, okay. Some parts of the game you can see the models that age poorly, but it's still good. Now with the remake,
I think it holds up.
With the remake, it does look a lot better. The models looks fantastic, but lip syncing issues.
Yeah.
So you see that the whole time. I'm not as good as the guy from Police Academy. And
deep cut.
Apparently the game's got a lot of performance issues.
Yeah, I've seen that online. I've seen the Digital Foundry, videos on Until Dawn. It's quite not flattering.
I did see they added new stuff in as well at the beginning of the game and at the end. There's a completely new ending as well.
Okay.
But
worth
to delist the original game from 9 years ago, a game most of PlayStation players already own because it was on Plus as well. So delisting that, with the movie announced a few months beforehand.
Yep. There's a tie-in movie.
Not even a tie-in. It's the story.
Yeah.
It's the game story, just compressed. No,
I'm not
you're not going to tell. You're not going to tell. I don't even know the cast.
Yeah.
because I know they didn't use the original cast from the game. But to delist the game, to put this one up for pre-order for, I think it's $70.
Yeah.
$60-$70.
Yeah, it's $70.
The remake,
Mm.
and it's performing worse than the original.
Yeah, because everybody has the original. They don't want to buy it again. They just want to pop their PS4 disc into their PS5 and it plays at 60 frames per second locked with some drops here and there.
Why is this the game? Because it's a Sony title.
Yeah.
Now, why did they decide not to go the $10 upgrade route?
That's a good question.
For all the others, they go like, okay, if you already own this game,
then $10 and you're upgraded to the new version or the upgraded version.
They gave everyone Horizon Zero Dawn for free. I think it was in 2020 during COVID. During that period.
C word.
Yeah, we just got demonetized, even though we're not monetized. You know what's going to happen? We're going to become monetized. We're going to become monetized eventually, and then YouTube is going to be like,
"Oh, they said
remember
the C
that
word."
Video?
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah. Remember that video 2 years ago? Yeah, sorry, no monetization. But they, like, I think with which game was it? You needed to own your own copy and not a plus type version of the copy.
Yeah,
before you can do the upgrade.
That was Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, Final Fantasy. So
I remember because I had my own disc copy. I had the PS4 disc copy, and then I got the upgrade.
My brother bought me the remake when it came out. He bought it at Christmas for me. I still need to get into Rebirth, but I still need to finish Final Fantasy 16 as well.
You said okay. I'm gonna have to cut you off here.
I've got a massive backlog.
I'm gonna have to cut you off here. I'm gonna have to cut you off
before you cut me off. With Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
When they announced the remastered with the $10 upgrade, everyone thought, okay, so the version PlayStation gave everyone for free is not going to be entitled to it. Funny enough, they said, okay, everyone gets it. Doesn't matter which version of the game you own.
That's Sony throwing everybody a bone. Okay, so
after they nailed us with Until Dawn.
So I want to circle back around to that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth real quick. Okay, I'm sure you saw the videos, right? I'm sure you saw the technical analysis of Rebirth. Okay,
completely stayed away.
All right, so Rebirth on Pro is the perfect example of what the PS5 Pro can really do, because Rebirth is actually a blurry, low detail mess in the regular version. And even
so it's good I got it.
Yeah, it is just a blurry mess. It looks terrible. And it's a night and day difference when running on Pro with much higher texture, resolution textures, the clarity all at pretty much locked 60 frames per second. If you have a doubt as to what the PS5 Pro can do, yes. John Linneman from I Am Going To...
Or is it just editing? Or is it just editing and payoffs?
Digital Foundry did the analysis.
You never know.
You never know.
Maybe
did
Pete
the analysis. No.
Maybe Pete did.
No. So they did the analysis. They did the analysis, and it was a night and day difference between the regular PS5 and the PS5 Pro versions of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So do yourself a favor, go watch those analyses. I think that might be the one that sways you onto, the dark side. It's really impressive.
I do not want to join the dark side, no.
I'm happy with my standards router. That's all.
And you know what? That's fine. This is not a console that is meant for everyone. If you ever played a game and felt like, my goodness, this game looks trash in performance mode, you know what? You're the person who PS5 Pro is targeting. Much like, people who nitpick.
It's like you said, the people with the 8K TVs. You for example.
I have an 8K TV, and guess what?
I get it.
GT7.
You want the most out of. Oof.
GT7 is going to have an 8K mode, and that is the game I'm going to, for first time in forever, have every single pixel on my TV accounted for.
You want the most out of your games.
Exactly.
So it makes sense for you.
It is.
On my side,
I am the target market.
I'm gaming on a 1440p gaming monitor. So that boost doesn't make any changes on my side, actually.
That is correct.
So it's not necessary for me to get it. So I'm on my monitor. Maybe if I get an 8K, maybe.
Or even
but
a
if
4K TV.
If I really wanna play on a PS5 Pro, I'll just organize a drive with you. I'll come over. We play.
That works. That works. That definitely works. So
just to see the difference.
You know what? Sony knows that this isn't going to sell as well as the regular PS5. They know this. They know this is for the enthusiasts.
That's why they've got limited.
And I'm gonna take a wild guess. And they've been saying this online, but I think this is a test bed for what is going to be in the PS6. A whole bunch of YouTubers, analysts have also said pretty much the same thing, and I agree. I think this ML technology, the AI technology that's inside the PS5 Pro, is just what is setting up the PS6 to be. It's going to be this, but better. And I'm excited about that.
My one friend even asked me the other day, if, like he says, when the PS6 comes. It's not really going to be graphic focused, because graphics is already lifelike. What was that under Death Stranding?
Yeah, Death Stranding.
I'm pretty sure you saw that
amazing.
that reveal trailer the other day. The photo mode.
I did.
It's uncanny.
Yeah, it really,
felt so
really
weird
great.
because you're looking at the game, but it looks real. So
and it's going to look even better on PS5 Pro.
And so graphics is already up there. The stuff they're mostly focusing on now is speed and the quality performance.
Yeah. And
that's what they're focusing. And okay, they really need to focus on bigger memories.
You know what? I am hoping that there's also a focus on simulation. And what do I mean by that? I mean things like water physics. We've kind of moved away from the early days of, having all these simulations running within the game. I want to see leaves have physics. I want to see rocks, tiny little pebbles, physics. Water
Ghost of Tsushima's wind.
But everything interactable in the game world. And that's where I'm hoping they focus some of the horsepower of the new consoles.
That's also another thing that I noticed on Silent Hill 2 when I was playing it with my one friend. So the game looks absolutely fantastic. The mist looks so real.
Yeah.
The atmosphere of that game, fantastic. The music, holy shit. I can't even explain the music because it creeps me the hell out. So everything looks great. Character model looks great. The only thing that reminds me it's a game is the hair. That's all.
Oh yeah, because it still uses the card system for the hairs, right? They clump together. Yeah.
And not just the clump, it's like you said, the blocky effects, the pixelated stuff. So with some movements, it looks like your hair sparkling at you.
Ah, okay. Yep. That's
So,
what happens with
me,
up-resing
here-
artifacts.
Here is one of the things that the gaming industry really needs to be working on.
Mhm.
Horizon for Forbidden West,
They did a
it looks good.
bang-up job. They did a bang-up job on
With the
air.
wind flowing through the air.
Everything. It
It was
looked
good.
amazing. It looks great.
Then
And
then
it's
you
gonna
at
look
The
even
Last of
better
Us
with
2.
Pisser.
With piss on or piss her?
Oh, you want Pisser on. You want Pisser
You never
on
know.
if you want great
You
hair
never know.
physics.
Hollywood is so messed up. If when they make the Horizon series, they might cast Amber Heard.
Oh, okay, no, I don't think they'll do that. She doesn't exist anymore. Anyway,
It's Netflix. It's Netflix. They'll do anything.
but
They'll do anything.
all of the technology, the tech demos I've seen, or little video clips and whatever of PS5 Pro games, the hair looks really, really good. The alpha effects in using PSSR to upscale does a far better job than FSR or even TAA. So I'm really, really excited about how everything is going to look for me very soon.
And I'm pretty sure he's gonna be doing an unboxing video.
I will try. I will try. Or I might just
Okay,
get
now-
too excited and just...
He's not gonna do one. He's gonna be too excited.
I'm gonna be excited
He's
and
gonna
just
be
plug it
way
and
too
go,
excited.
oh no! Unboxing video, no! Oh well. Hey everybody,
console is-
this is the PS5. It's already plugged in. Here you go.
That console is gonna be plugged in before it's even out of the box. You're gonna plug it through the box.
And you know what's the first game I'm gonna play? GT7 in 8K mode.
Okay, GT7, it looks good, but I got bored.
Oh,
If
I still
I-
play it to this day.
If I had to buy the Pro,
Yeah.
the very first game I'll play, what do you think will it be?
I think it's maybe Silent Hill. I think you might pop Silent Hill back in there. No? Okay, surprise me. What's it gonna be?
Silent Hill 2 will be one of the 5 titles, but which will be my first 2 titles?
Okay, hit me.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, my first 3 titles. Pretty
Okay.
sure you already know what it is. You're just not sure in which order.
Okay, let's go. What's number 1? What's the first one that's going into the optional disc tray? Oh wait, you're on digital anyway, so it doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, I don't need it this way. So, The Last of Us, Part 1.
Okay,
Definitely.
that's interesting. It is not one of the games that is PS5 Pro enhanced, if I remember the list.
Yet.
Okay. There we go.
The
What's
Last
number
of
2?
The Last of Us Part 2.
Okay.
Which is funny because it's PS4, PS4 Pro enhanced, PS5,
and now
PS5
PS5 Pro enhanced.
Yeah.
It's
So
on.
that definitely,
It's on everything.
because you know my love for that franchise.
Yeah.
It
No,
is
I
my
love it too.
favorite PlayStation. It is my favorite game.
Okay.
Third.
Okay. What's number 3?
Will definitely 100% be Ghost of Tsushima. 100%.
Okay. The second one.
No, that's Yotai.
Yotai, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
because that's going to be pro
No, that-
enhanced. I don't know if Tsushima's going to
but-
be pro enhanced. I think they've moved on from it.
I'll first replay Tsushima,
Yeah.
then I go to Yotai, because
Mm-hmm.
the reason why I want to play Yotai so much is there's something about that game that made Ubisoft poop their pants and said, listen, Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is set in Japan for those who does not know, and it's a ninja samurai game,
Yep.
got delayed until February. A day after they announced Yotai.
Yeah.
Which
How
took
about that?
them how many years? Right?
Yeah.
Tsushima came out in 2020. Late 2020.
Yeah.
In 4 years, they managed to make Yotai. Okay, it's not completed yet, so it's gonna be 5 years.
Yeah, but
for that game
I'm sure it's in the home stretch kind of thing. So maybe it's gonna come
Yeah.
out like next year.
It-
sometime.
Because I remember even Sony said they will not be announcing games 6 years before the time anymore.
Yeah.
They're gonna announce the game closer to the release.
So my best bet is
So-
it's coming out probably next year. Probably holiday
Yeah.
season next year. It's gonna be the big bang of
Yeah.
the PS5, which will be PS5
So-
Pro enhanced.
So next year we'll have 2 samurai games, but one is gonna be far superior because Tsushima came out in 2020 and it was already the much
Mega hit.
better and
Mega.
much wanted Assassin's Creed type game.
Yeah, it was an Assassin's Creed game that was better than Assassin's Creed. Who knew?
Exactly. And till today, I still love it, especially the ending. Depends on what ending you got.
Yep.
But the ghost ending I got with the entire white and gold outfit. Oh yes, I love it.
Okay. All right.
I cannot wait for that movie though.
So let me tell you my 3 games. Well, you already know the first one's going to be GT7, right? That's the first thing I'm popping in there, hands down. The number 2 game that I really want to see is Alan Wake 2. Because Alan Wake 2's performance mode, I did not enjoy the visuals. I thought the visuals were just really bad. Really blurry, artifacty. It didn't work for me. And it's one of the pro
Still good
enhanced
game.
titles.
Go out and get it. Still a good game.
No, I do
Still
have
worth
it.
playing.
I do have Alan Wake 2.
Ah.
I just don't have
The audience.
the deluxe.
The
Yeah.
audience should go out and get it because
Oh
it is
yeah.
a
If
great game.
if they haven't by now, they've done themselves a disservice. They totally must. So that's gonna be the second
And
game.
Remedy is building that universe.
Yep.
They are. Oh, it's getting big. Cannot
So-
wait. I still want the Control 2.
I think
funny,
that
when
might be in the
Control-
works. I think that might be in the
When
works.
When Control 1 came out, everyone was like, "We want Alan Wake 2. Give us Alan Wake 2." Okay, here's some Alan Wake DLC. Okay, we want Alan Wake 2 came out. We want Control 2. Come on.
Yeah.
Control
I
2 is gonna
I
come
believe
and
it's
they
in the
go.
works. I
go
believe
like-
it's in the works. Yeah.
I think Alan Wake should stop at the trilogy. I think
think
that's
so?
where they should stop it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think a trilogy for that game will be perfect.
Mm,
Maybe even Control as well. Just 3 in each.
yeah.
But still expand on the universe. Like different games.
Yeah,
coming in.
because you could always build, other spin-off games in the same
Yeah.
universe, in that Control universe, because it's vast. It's got so many different potential stories that they could build from. But yeah, that's
okay, so
that's my number 2.
once you get your Pro, go play Night Springs. Because I almost said something about Alan Wake 2 and Control.
Okay, don't
Almost said, there's a connection I did not expect.
do it. Say no more.
I'm not.
You will be
I'm burning.
canceled.
I'm burning. I'm burning.
All right, now number 3 is exactly what you think. Well, I hinted at it earlier in the show, and that's the reason you should. That's one of the biggest reasons I've held off on purchasing this game until now. But now I will. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because I completed the remake. I loved it. I absolutely loved the remake. Rebirth. I wanted to buy it, but for some reason, something got in the way and I didn't buy it. And when I read the reviews online of just how terrible the picture quality was, and then it was confirmed to be a PS5 Pro game, I was like, you know what? I'm going to hold off until the PS5 Pro comes out, and that's going to be the 3rd game that I fire up in my PS5 Pro.
And
Those
then the
are-
3rd one of that franchise is gonna be releasing on the PS5 Pro, and does not look good. And everybody has to buy the PS6 to make it look good.
Oh, don't jinx it, okay? Don't jinx
It's
it.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You know it.
So these are some of the games that I'm really excited for the PS5 Pro. There's quite a few more games that I'm also excited about, just to see how they are improved. Black
Ooh.
Myth, I really want to see Black
Helldivers.
improved. Helldivers
Helldivers getting enhanced.
is it getting a pro enhanced? I don't recall.
Let me check.
Because I play
Got this
Helldivers
on here.
religiously. So that would make me so happy to see it with much better image quality.
Okay,
at that
so
60 frames per
Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake
Okay.
2 does have it.
Yep.
Call of Duty is definitely gonna have it.
Call of Duty is going to have it, and that's Microsoft, basically. Microsoft Studios. Working on
Okay, so
a
the new
PlayStation
Dragon Ball,
hardware. How funny is that?
the new Dragon Ball game. There's nothing yet for it, but
Okay.
that game already looks fantastic. Doesn't really need it.
Okay.
Okay,
else?
so what we let's see, Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah, Outlaws. That also had poor image quality
Yep.
and performance mode. So
It needs it. It really needs it.
Yep. And they
Um,
might be able to do both ray tracing, pisser upscaling at 60 frames per second. I'd love to see that for Outlaws.
Last of Us Part 1. It's got it.
Oh, is it confirmed?
I'm on the
Happy to hear that. I'm very happy to hear that.
Part 2.
Yep, part 2 we already know.
Alright. Part 2, yes.
We know about GT7. What else?
God of War, definitely. That's already been announced.
God of War Ragnarok. Oof, I would love to see that.
And that was such a weird thing because they announced everything, but there was no God of War. God of War needed to be said on X just to clarify it is enhanced.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Spider-Man 2 is
someone at
enhanced.
Sony was like, that should be because
Yes.
that's the best Spider-Man game ever.
Yep, Spider-Man 2 is enhanced. Ratchet and Clank is enhanced.
Okay.
The other games. So what's really cool?
I forgot.
Yeah? Hit me.
The game is not officially announced yet, but it's definitely gonna have it, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna look fantastic. Resident Evil 9 gonna look.
Oh, for sure, hands down, that's gonna happen.
Good.
That's gonna
There's
happen.
a reason that game is already being rated,
Yeah,
but it's not announced yet.
it's right around the corner. They're gonna announce it. You've actually
Why? Why is Capcom holding off on announcing it? We all know it's coming. Are they waiting for a certain date?
maybe.
I just want one thing from Resi 9. I want Leon S. Kennedy to come back.
You know, I think
Bring us
it
Leon,
is.
Joel, and Claire.
I think it
Because I saw
might be
reports-
time for him to come back.
I saw reports where people did like a playtest,
Yeah.
and most of them actually, everything they say after playtesting, they said there's no Leon. But they could just be saying that, or they just playing a version. They said it's mostly Jill focused.
You know what? Jill would actually be cool now that I think about it too.
I would like if they return to the format, bring 3 characters, Claire, Jill, and Leon.
Or two just the 2 characters, like they were in Resident Evil 2.
Resi 2.
Yeah, where it's you know, Leon. Well, in that case, Claire, but Jill and Leon would
Because-
be bang up
And apparently
combo.
it's gonna play off in Europe. Where did Chris head after Resi 8? He said
Okay.
he has to go to Europe.
Okay. All right. We'll
there's-
put a pin on it. That's very exciting, and you can bet your bottom dollar that's going to be PS5 Pro enhanced.
And
Now,
you said Helldivers.
I don't know about Helldivers. I hope
You're
so.
gonna. I have to see if this is gonna be, because I know you're gonna be like a little boy. Okay, there's no confirmation. Doom Eternal, nothing yet.
I think we can 100% assume Doom: The Dark Ages will be PS5 Pro enhanced.
You know what I want on the PS5?
100%.
I want the Red Dead Redemption 2 PS5 version. I want that.
Yeah, don't hold your breath. That's not happening.
Yeah,
That's not
but
happening.
hey, GTA 6
GTA 6 will be pro enhanced. We know this. This is done. It's
with the chick, dude. You gotta. Okay, now I know why you want the Pro, because you're just gonna see some chick twerking on the roof of a car in 8K resolution, no pixelated butt.
oh my gosh.
Where's my Helldivers?
Yeah, I don't know.
Cyberpunk?
I don't have Cyberpunk on PlayStation 5. I bought mine
Yeah, no.
on Xbox.
Cyberpunk's nothing. Okay, Forbidden West we know.
Yeah, Forbidden West we know. I will replay that game. Just on PS5 Pro Enhanced, for sure.
Okay, yes, my Helldivers, the first one. Baldur's Gate.
No, I have that on PC, so I'm not gonna.
No, there's nothing for that. Here's Helldivers.
Oh,
right next to Call of Duty. I played so many.
The Crew Motorfest will also get PS5 Pro Enhanced, so there's that.
Nah.
Oh, you're not into racing games? That's a shame. I might
I'm not
dive into
Ubisoft racing games.
I might dive into that. I heard, or I read that it's actually a pretty solid game. So
unless it's on Game Pass, if it's on Game Pass,
or PSN
fine,
Plus,
get it.
Yeah, or
if
PSN
it's on Plus, get it.
Well,
but don't drop any cash on that game because it's such. How can I say? It's a grind. Firstly, it is a massive grind.
Okay.
Secondly, it's repetitive, extremely repetitive.
Oh, you've played it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I played it for 4 days. I got really bored because it's the same shit over and over.
I might wait for it to hit something like PSN and try it on the PS5.
If you can play it for free, by all means. That's the biggest problem with Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Because the games are lacking. Helldivers 2, which was right next to all my Call of Duties, because you know how I have been playing.
Wait. So Helldivers 2 is confirmed as a PS5 Pro Enhanced title.
Nothing.
Right. So there is another benefit.
I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I couldn't find Helldivers 2 because it was hidden within all my Call of Duties. Because you can go down my list, you see Alan Wake 2, Jurassic Park, all that stuff, Call of Duty for like 3 rows, and then the rest of my games.
So
you can see like what the hell happened.
So there's another benefit to having PS5 Pro, and that's all the games that are running dynamic resolution scaling. They will basically run at a higher resolution more of the time than they do on the base PS5, and that's actually really
like
cool.
What the Pro did.
Yes.
What the Pro did with the PS4, and what the PS5 does for PS4
games. Yes, 100%. And I think that's pretty exciting. Because
I actually expected this game to have the enhancement, but it doesn't. Final Fantasy 16.
That's weird. I also would have thought Final Fantasy 16 would be Pro Enhanced. But if it isn't, it's got a dynamic res, so it'll run at the higher resolution more of the time.
The game does look good, but it does need it because there is some screen tearing going on.
Okay, that's very interesting. That's very, very interesting.
And this will definitely have enhancements.
Yep.
100%, there's no doubt about it. Because if they don't give this game, how does it not have it? Death Stranding.
Oh, it'll have it. I have no doubt. Death Stranding.
Maybe they're working on it. Maybe they're mostly.
I think both. They might
one.
release. Yeah, they might release the second one. Well, they will release the second one with Pro enhancements, but they might backport the first one to also get Pro enhancements. So I'm pretty excited for that. That game will look. I mean, it already looks sensational as it is now on base.
Since there's no Assassin's Creed coming out in November, I'm really considering replaying Death Stranding.
Okay. All right.
I'm really considering it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long haul.
Well, I'm 65% in the trophies.
Mm-hmm.
The platinum in it's gonna take a long time because
Yeah, that's gonna take
this
forever.
one deleted his save file.
Ooh.
I also noticed the other day, after purchasing the remastered upgrade
Yeah, the director's cut.
For Horizon.
Oh, okay. Sorry, remaster. I thought you were still talking about Death Stranding.
After I purchased that remastered upgrade, I went into my saved games, my save files. I downloaded Horizon so long for the time being. I went into the save files. Yeah, my 100% completion saved game.
Yep.
I deleted.
Oh man. Oh.
So I cannot import my save and pop that platinum.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start from scratch.
Yeah.
Okay. That's brutal.
After completing that game 100% on all difficulties and everything, back in 2021, which was a rough year, I don't really feel quite that ready
to dive back into it. Yeah.
Maybe leave another 4 years, or another 2 more years, 3 more years, maybe. Then I'll dive back when there's a drought. Because it's like 2024. We've had some great games this year, but it's also been quite of a drought. Next year is going to be raining titles.
Oh yeah, next year is going to be lit. It's going to be lit. Your wallet is going to take a pound.
We're going to be so broke because what?
Broke City. Broke Central.
GTA 6. Death Stranding 2.
Death Stranding 2. Ghost of Yotai.
Possibly Marvel's Wolverine.
Wolverine, hands down, is probably coming out next year.
I saw there's some teasers. What else is there?
Doom, Dark Ages is coming out next year. Indiana Jones is going to come out next year on PlayStation, but on Xbox this year. I'm going to play it on Xbox this year. It's going to be really, really packed. Really packed.
All right. It's going to be a big year.
So there's one other thing that didn't really get much coverage online that I'm very keen to. So I own a PlayStation 5 VR2 headset, right? And I'm really keen to see what the PS5 Pro is going to do with VR games. I really want to see developers take advantage of the extra hardware to improve the image quality of games in PSVR 2.
I did see some gameplay for the upcoming Alien VR game.
Yeah,
I know you're gonna play that.
Oh, I'm getting that.
It looks great.
Hands down. Yeah,
it looks so good. Right after I saw that, I was like, okay, I need to watch Romulus. Now,
which is a sensational movie.
I'm not a big Alien fan, but damn, that was a good movie.
Romulus was a sensational movie. It's got me so excited for Alien Rogue Incursion in PlayStation VR 2.
It was so good. I really enjoyed it.
I really hope it gets a PS5 Pro enhancement. I really do. Because
with it not being out yet,
what's hard to say?
Alien
Rogue Incursion. That's what it's the title of the game. So while you check there, let me just chat to the listeners out there. So in a nutshell, in a nutshell, PSVR 2, is a really great headset. It's superb, and the foveated rendering with the eye tracking works so well. But imagine how much better it could be with the horsepower that the PS5 Pro, throws at it. I think that is the nuclear option to get VR games even better looking than they already do on the PS5 headset. Really cool. Okay, I hope developers take advantage of that.
For it.
Yeah,
there's nothing for it.
PSVR 2 has not been getting really good coverage in terms of the PS5 Pro, but I hope they do. I hope the developers.
That is a problem with Sony. They gave up on it way too fast, just because sales didn't do good. But
And yet, there's still
looking
tons
back-
of games being released for it.
yeah, because looking back on the Vita, they gave up on it because the sales wasn't great.
Yeah.
The Vita thrived because of indie developers.
And homebrew. And that's kind of what's happening with the PSVR 2, if you think about it right now. These aren't first
It's
party
like a new
Sony
opening
games.
for them.
Yeah, these aren't Sony first party games, or developers rather. These are VR developers who are releasing on Quest, also releasing on PSVR 2. And it's these
You know
guys,
what,
these superstars, who keep us invested in the headset. So bravo
In
to
fact,
you guys. I salute you.
I'm a big fan of A Quiet Place, and they recently, the past week, they released the game.
Yeah.
I half expected it to have a VR mode because it already has the mode where you can switch on your mic.
Yeah. And then if
And
you make
you
a
need to stay
noise.
quiet. So just imagine they give it a VR mode
Oof.
with that
That could be
feature.
cool.
Yeah, you just make sure no one's at home because you're gonna knock someone out. Definitely. You're gonna knock someone out,
Yeah.
or you might turn around and run and pull your entire system with you.
That would
But
be
that would be
super
good.
hilarious. Yeah.
Even the Jurassic Park survival game that's on its way. I think it's the same team who made A Quiet Place, the game.
Is it? Okay. Wasn't aware of that.
I think, yeah, it's Saber.
Okay.
So, even if they give Jurassic Park Survival a VR mode, I'm gonna borrow your VR and I'm gonna play the crap out of that game because I love Jurassic Park.
Just remember to bring your sanitation wipes with you. 'Cause I've spent countless hours in that guy. Countless hours.
I'll get myself one of those face scarves the racing drivers use.
Yeah.
I'll get one of those.
The face sock before putting it on.
Yeah. I'll get
So-
one of those.
All right. So final thoughts. Before we wrap up this episode, final thoughts on PS5 Pro.
I can see why everyone's excited for it. Well, the ones who's going to get it, I can see why. It's just not necessary for me.
Okay.
And for most the most people I know who owns a PS5, I wouldn't urge them to go get the upgrade. But the ones I do know who's got the 4K TVs and who's living up there, the richer people. You do you.
Yeah.
I saw my one friend, he sold his Pokemon cards. And he's actually sold his one of his PS5s because he's got a digital and a disc version.
Okay.
So he sold his digital, and he's just waiting on his Assassin's Creed Shadows refund.
Yep.
Then he's got the amount of money to buy the Pro. So
Okay.
he's really excited. He's excited about it.
Yeah.
But for me, I'll stick to my router.
Okay.
My normal router without the cocaine lines. It looks good. It looks
that's-
good without the lines.
And that's
I'll just take a
perfectly
permanent
okay.
marker. I'll just take a permanent marker or get 3D printed plates. So to make it look like a Pro.
And you know what, folks? That's actually perfectly okay. My final thoughts. This is not a machine for everyone. If you can't,
It's definitely not for kids.
I mean, if you can't tell, right, the visuals of your game are poor, don't buy it. It's not for you. If you can
Well,
tell,
since I got these, my visuals been like, wow. It's
Well,
like really. This
you
is a 1440p screen, but it's like, damn, I'm gaming in 8K now
could
because everything is popping.
more like 4K. So if
Like,
you can,
wow.
if you struggle to tell when your frames are dropping in game, again, the PS5 Pro is not for you. This is an enthusiast machine that is meant for people who are complaining about FSR2's upscaling, who are complaining that certain games have frame drops, and quite frankly, I'm one of those guys who can tell when the frames are dropping and they're stuttering, and even with VRR on, when it falls outside of the VRR window, which is below 48 frames per second, then VRR disengages and you can start seeing the stuttering. If that's you, and you already have a PS5, I would say consider the Pro. Of course, this is assuming you have the 4K 120 Hz TV, assuming you have an 8K 60 TV, and you are well invested into the PlayStation ecosystem. Then for you, I'd say go for it. This is a 10 grand upgrade once you've sold your PS5, because what's the point in keeping the PS5 if you're going to have the Pro?
That's if you do get like the 9K.
Yeah,
I
think that's the going rate. That's the going rate right now, is between 8 and 9K for a second-hand PS5. Go for it.
I did think about like when the PS6 comes out and I want to sell my PS5. It's a digital console. So I'll only be able to sell the digital console. I'm not selling my profile with it. Definitely not.
Yeah, of course.
So, and a lot of people, when they buy a PS5, they want a good deal. They want the console with games. So when the PS6 comes out, there's no games to include with it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not giving my profile away.
Yeah,
so that is like
100%.
One of the reasons why
that's the negative of owning a digital console. Yeah. Is
for me. That is why I told my one friend, when the PS6 eventually gets announced, I might stay back on PS5 for a while.
Okay.
Maybe it depends on the situation in the future.
Yeah.
But as I feel now, I feel like retiring on PS5 because I've got a massive backlog.
Okay, those are bold words. Those are bold words. I don't think they're going to hold true. Knowing you, I don't think this is going to hold true. I think you're going to be there with me day one when the PS6 drops. As for the PS5 Pro, yes, I'm on board.
Yeah, you're on your own.
Day one.
You're on your own with that one.
When those pre-orders open, yeah, I will be putting in my pre-order for the PS5 Pro. And that's about it. That's the show.
So you get Pro after your PS5, and I just need a permanent marker so I can put OG on mine.
Yeah, very OG. Let's hope it doesn't get hit by lightning and disappears forever.
Dude, there's been thunderstorms. No, don't jinx it.
All right, folks.
Touch wood.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Party Chat Podcast. This is me, Sam, and Blue Monkey Wazza over here, signing off. And don't forget, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. And if you want details, check it in the description below. Yeah.
Tell us if you're planning on getting the PS5 in the comments below. We do read them sometimes when there's actual comments. But people are quiet because we're still new.
Yeah,
so we might be scary.
It's okay, we'll get there. But please share your thoughts with us.
We do look.
Share your thoughts.
And you can catch us on Spotify.
Yep.
Podcast for Apple
Podcasts. Basically anywhere you get the podcasts.
Anywhere. That for audio formats. If you want the video format, right here on YouTube. We'll always be here.
Yeah.
I saw one of the podcasts finally got deleted, removed from what's that thing? I can't remember the place name, but that video is still available on YouTube, where it always will be.
But we're working on it. We're working on a solution to keep our podcasts live in all of those platforms. So watch the space.
Yeah, even the camera scene, it's going to change eventually to a good new set.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a little tease.
Thank you, folks, and we'll see you around. Peace.